Have you noticed it too? The older you get, the more the people around you start fading away. Friends who used to text every day suddenly disappear. People you thought would stay forever become strangers. And the weirdest part? It's happening to everyone, not just you. So today, let's talk about the quiet truth almost nobody says out loud. Why is everyone drifting apart? And why does it hurt so much? If you've ever felt like your friendships are fading, or that people don't stay the same anymore, you're not alone. This video breaks down the psychology behind why people grow distant, not out of hate, but out of life, fear, change, and who we're becoming. And once you understand it, you'll see that drifting apart isn't always a failure. Sometimes it's a sign of growth. The silent transition. When we're younger, friendships are based on proximity, not compatibility. Same class, same neighborhood, same job, same routine. Friendships form easily because life forces us into the same spaces. But as we grow older, people move, people switch jobs, people fall in love, people get busy, people change routines. Suddenly, the glue that held everyone together disappears. Psychologists call this the proximity effect collapse. It's the moment you realize the only reason we were close was because life made it easy. Different paths, different speeds. In your 20s and early 30s, everyone grows at different speeds. One friend gets married. One is still finding themselves. One builds a career. One battles anxiety. One moves abroad. One works 60 hours a week. One is struggling silently. Life stops being synchronized. You may still care about each other, but the life timeline no longer matches. Friendship becomes like trying to coordinate calendars with 8 different time zones. It's not that people don't care. It's that everyone is overwhelmed by their own chapter. Emotional budgeting. As adults, we develop something called an emotional budget. Just like money, emotional energy becomes limited. Work drains you. Responsibilities drain you. Mental health drains you. Overthinking drains you. Surviving drains you. Sometimes people drift away, not because they don't love you, but because they don't even have the energy to love themselves. A message left on read isn't rejection. It's a sign someone is emotionally bankrupt. The unspoken hurt. Here's something nobody talks about. As we grow older, maintaining friendships starts requiring initiative. But everyone waits for the other person to text first. Everyone assumes the other person is too busy. Everyone fears looking needy. So you get, "I'll text tomorrow. I don't want to bother them. They probably don't care anymore. It's been too long now. Weird to reach out." And that silence creates more silence. Friendships don't explode. They fade like background noise. Not with a fight, but with maybe later. People change, but we don't update our expectations. One of the hardest truths. The version of someone you remember might not exist anymore. People evolve through heartbreak, trauma, success, failure, loneliness, new beliefs, new relationships, new priorities. But we hold on to who they used to be, not who they are now. This creates emotional lag. We interact with memories, not real people. So when someone drifts, it feels personal. But often, they're just becoming a different version of themselves. And so are you. Drifting is not rejection. It's growth. Here's a perspective shift. Drifting apart isn't always a bad sign. It's not betrayal. It's not abandonment. It's not failure. Sometimes you're outgrowing people. They're outgrowing you. Your values changed. Your priorities evolved. You no longer fit the old version of yourself. Psychologists call this natural social pruning. Your mind removes connections that no longer support the person you're becoming. It's painful, but necessary. You are not meant to carry everyone into every chapter of your life. But some people are worth saving. Here's the hopeful part. Just because people drift doesn't mean the connection is gone. Some friendships survive distance, survive silence, survive change, survive time. Not because you talk every day, but because the bond is real. These are the ones worth fighting for. The friend who always feels like home. The one you can talk to after months and nothing feels weird. The one who checks on you, even in small ways. The one who genuinely wants you to win. For these people, reach out, send the message, break the silence, rebuild the bridge. Not all friendships deserve effort, but the real ones do. A soft truth to take with you. Everyone is drifting, not because we're broken, but because we're growing. You're not losing people. You're discovering who's meant to stay. Life is long. Paths cross again. People return. Old friendships revive. Closeness comes back in unexpected seasons. So if you feel distant from the world right now, breathe. You're just in a chapter of becoming, and the right people will meet you there. If this video made you feel understood, you're not alone, and you never were. Let me know in the comments. Who's someone you miss, but haven't said it out loud? And I'll see you in the next video.